Welcome to Yola's Energies, and I hope this week is bringing more and more help, support, happiness, joy to us all. I want to share the herb for this week. Every week, I'm putting an herb and talking a little about it, and I am sharing dandelion, the dandelion weed that to grow in our backyard. This week I'm talking about it. Why? Because on the olden days, and this is when I grew up in Lebanon, and everybody used to go to pick dandelion. And they'll say it is good for you, eat it. This is good for your blood, which is really interesting. And in those days, maybe one person gets sick in the village, one person. And it is not like nowadays where people ate everything manufactured and everything is canned and processed. It is not the same. But dandelion I grow in my yard. And I want to go and get a few leaves, but guess what? It is pouring rain and it is thundering, and I'm like, oh no, I can't. So it is okay. Maybe next time I'll show you the leaves because I planted in my yard and I cook the leaves and I eat it. I saute it with onion and I roll it in a pita bread and make a sandwich. And this is lunch. It is delicious, delicious. So you cook the greens first, and now it's growing. If you are up north, to grow in the woods, you can go and pick some. And even you can buy it from the stores. It's a bit expensive, but it is beautiful. I'm gonna tell you, you cook it and then you saute a lot of onion, and a whole big onion, let's say, and some a little bit of oil, but you saute it till it turn um, not brown, till it get caramelized, because this is what gives the food the flavor. So it is really interesting. It tastes delicious, and you put the dandelion after you squeeze it out of the water on top of it. You saute it a few times, just salt and black pepper if you want, and just eat it with pita bread. But I want to tell you the important part of the dandelion. It is highly nutritious, have lots of vitamins in it and antioxidants. It helps the inflammation because it works on the bloodstream. And, when people get sick with, let's say, high cholesterol, or heart problem or cancer, their CRP, the CRPs, which is the protein, get high in the bloodstream. And this is what block the arteries and it causes inflammation, autoimmune disease. So it helped the inflammation in the bloodstream and it helped the blood sugar. So if you are diabetic, then the lion is very good for you. And it may reduce cholesterol because it works on all these things. And it may reduce the blood pressure, it clean the liver, and it help in weight gain. But this is not to have one cup of tea or a little bit dandelion here and there. It's something you got to do on regular basis. Okay, so we'll go now to the coffee cup. This coffee cup reading is gonna be for the week. Boy, I didn't even. Um, I want to turn the light on. Sorry. Okay. Now I can see. um, Boy, in the bottom of the cup, I have waves. Waves. It's like you are in a sea and you up and down, up and down, up and down. But in the middle of the sea, there is an eye. And this eye is the intuitive eye. This is your third eye. And it's even with the up and down in life, the ups and downs in life take you up and bring you down and up and down. And it's only working on in your intuitive side. So look back and see, what is it that you see more clearly? Do you look at things and it just know without a doubt what is going on? I mean, this is your gift from the universe. We all have that intuitive sense, right? The thing is, are we in touch with it? Some of us are, and some of us think somebody else is and not them. And it doesn't matter. We all have it. We all have it. It's how much attention we are paying on it, paying how much attention we pay into it. Um, I feel like in here, you standing up and you are in between two waves. Okay, life is changing. It's like all of a sudden things moving along, things are changing, things are not the same no more, and you are in the middle of two waves. You have a people behind you, people ahead of you, people on the side of you, and I feel like there is someone on your right side, someone on your right side that's their head is down to the ground. Someone, this is your male energy, the right side. It's like there is that wave that trying to pull that male energy down, and on the left side, you have that person that are trying to lift you and make you look up. But there is a J above on the left side. There is a joy. I don't know what the J is for in here. If any one of you relate to that, you can see it. Look at it right there. Look at the J. See it? You have a J, the letter J. Now, there is a joy because in here, both waves are trying to get you to get imbalanced. So all what you need is your intuitive eye. You need to open up your eye, your third eye, so you can see. So start to pay attention to yourself, to your ability to be so intuitive and go deep and know things, without counting on anybody else. Um, you come into a big transformation in here. You have a big butterfly above the J, and the big butterfly is like you have two of them. One of them is flying up in the air, and one of them is standing right on the letter J in here. It's waiting for you, waiting for the J. I don't know who is a J, if it's a person, if it is a job, or if it's a joy before you transform and you move. If you are waiting for a joy to happen, joy is not going to happen. You are going to make it happen. So the ability to know that you are a healer, that you are a creator, that you are able to control things in your life the way you want them. This is where your intuition come in. This is where the manifestation come in, and the transformation. So one butterfly is flying up and one butterfly waiting. So one thing is going good for you. The other one, you're just waiting for this J, this job, or this joy to fill your heart before you can transform. You're waiting for something to come. Don't wait for it, my friend. Don't wait. This is inside of you. Joy is right inside of you. The ability to know that you are creative, the ability to know that you are joy itself, the ability to know that you are a healer, you can heal yourself, you can take care of yourself, you know that you are joy and joy live within you. Just to know that make you happy, it gives you the power, it gives you your power back, instead of looking at somebody else and how they are joyful and you know, and what do, they do nothing, all what they do is look after themselves. So if you are an empath, and if you are a giver, if you are a person who just think of everybody else and want to make life simple and easy for everybody else, well, guess what, this brings some joy deep inside of you, because you think you're doing the right thing, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Why? Because joy, it comes when you know yourself, when you love yourself enough, when you love others, but you have boundaries. You know, if you don't have boundaries, then joy is not there, because everybody want more and more and more. So pay attention to that. This butterfly right here, it's flying to the other direction. There is another person. Um, wow, this person or this side of you, the side of your life is. Um, I mean, this is all connected. It is like you are two people, and one side of you is doing okay, the other side is waiting for this J to come. But the other side of you, where this butterfly is moving, is flying already, it's not waiting for that J. This person is standing up straight. It is so straight and has one foot and moving forward. This person doesn't have fear in it in him. This person know that they have to move, and maybe this is one part of your life that you're moving on no matter what. And but then there is this other part that you think you have to wait for something. You don't have to wait for nothing. I think it is all inside of you. Just get out of your way, let the door open up and the window open up, bring a new light, and you will realize, oh my gosh, all this time I was afraid to move on. All this time that I'm thinking that I can't move, I have to wait for something. Or maybe when things get better, when things get better, when things get better, well, guess what, things never get better, because we always have something showing up. So move on, because this butterfly moving on, this person have one foot here and one foot moving forward, is like, nope, I'm moving. And the butterfly is flying. About the butterfly, you have like a duck, you know, and a duck is something good, bringing good stuff to you. Um, um, it seemed like it is still. Uh, this is interesting. This is the duck or the dove in here. There is a peace in that road. There is gifts. There is uh, um, a lot of blessing, lots of blessing on this way. But it is kissing a seahorse. Now I'm not sure. The seahorse came up last time too, and I should have looked it up. But the seahorse came up today too. This duck that's swimming, it is kissing the seahorse, and the seahorse is what is above the head of this person that is moving forward. So look up the seahorse and the blessings of the dove kissing the seahorse. It is gonna bring you a totally new manifestation right here. It's like, wow, you jumping above, you coming here, you walking this way, and it's like the road open up right behind you. It's like an open road, and you think it is locked, but no, it is not locked. So you weren't moving the right way with it in the beginning, because you thought that this road It is open, but you reach to one point and it is a block. No, it is not a block. You got to learn a lesson in here. And once you learn the lesson, you're going to move on, and you're going to move on. Something open up for you. And here you are. Here you are. The road is open up. Whatever you're looking for, it is right here. And those two people, or two, you and whatever you're looking for is right here meeting each other. So, and each one coming from a different direction, and each one behind them is white journey. It's a lot of release, a lot of healing. Look at the darkness here at their feet. It seems like you are going to meet with this person that you growing together. Maybe it is a friend, maybe it is you and your little child, who knows, but it is you grown, you let go of all this darkness in here, and the road open up. And once it's open up, here you are, you meeting yourself. And this is the most beautiful thing in life you can do, is when you meet who you are. And when you know who you are, it is all about self-care. It is all about how you look at yourself, how you treat yourself. Are you in relationships where you feel you're not good enough and you have to try harder to make the other person like you, or people around you like you, or your job like you, or think of you better? Well, guess what? You don't need that, because you are wonderful and you are greatest and you are good enough. It's just somebody took that power away from you, and it is time now to stand up. Stand up, believe in yourself. That's all what you need. Yes, you are. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are a healer, you are a creator, and you take your power back. And yes, you can do it. You can do anything. You can do anything. If you're not happy, you're not happy. You need to move forward. Whatever it is, you need to move forward. And don't be afraid that the road is gonna be blocked. No, you think it is gonna be blocked, but it is something gonna happen in here where you're gonna hit bottom, and where it's gonna bring you to realization of healing deep inside of you. Some things that you never saw before, some things you never paid attention to before. And it's gonna bring you back to this road that is way open here, where you meet somebody else. If you looking for another person in your life to share your life with, or you're gonna meet your little self. Your little self, what this little boy or little girl holding behind. You are gonna meet your little self, and you're gonna be happy. Why? Because you healed. Now you understand. You understand more than ever before. Okay, let's see in here what we have. Okay, you guys, in here I have a dot in a belly, in the belly. Somebody of you have a probably belly problem. Be careful of food that you eat that you are sensitive to. If it is sugar, if it is milk, if it is corn, if it is eggs, and I don't know, whatever. Pay attention to what you eating. Your health is calling you in here. And once you figure it out, it is going to, you have glasses. So now, once you realize, oh my gosh, maybe something I'm eating is causing all this problem. Once you start to look at in here, you're looking deeper. You have those glasses here. Let me wear them. I need to look deeper in here. And once you look deeper inside, and this is a woman, you guys. This is a woman because she's right here. Big eyes, long lashes, dark hair. But this woman, once she put the glasses on, okay, she's sitting in here. She's sitting in here, not sure, not sure. What is it? Okay, I'm putting my glasses on. I'm looking down. I got to go through the test. I'm going to test one thing at a time. But this woman right here is like, okay, now I got it. Now I got it. She has this little girl inside of her because every time she was stressed, every time that she hurt, every time she was rejected, every time she was treated bad, or she was told she's not good enough, or she was criticized, this little girl in her just show up. So finally, when this little girl show up, then this woman doesn't care about what she eat. She eat anything that's more comforting for her. Okay, so this little girl in here is she holding her in her hand in her lap, both of them sitting down, and the little girl in her, she's holding her in her lap. How beautiful that is. And in here she see herself, she see finally, when she put those glasses on, she is able to see. And once she is know that what hurting her, she's staying away from it. Okay, look at her, look how she's laying down, she's trying to rise, she's trying to rise. And all this dark energy is fading. Look how beautiful it is, because you're still laying back. When you stand up, when you stand up, it's like you connected to something so beautiful. This is another butterfly in here. It's a bigger transformation. You're gonna feel better. The problems that you think they are problems, they fade and they're not that dark. They're kind of shadowy. And you're looking at shadows. You're looking at shadows within you. But the minute you start to get up and rise, instead of laying back like you're going to fall down, you are going to release all this darkness and come into white, into the white, into the beauty, the field where now, and that doesn't mean that nothing gonna happen in life. No, it will always happen. We always have something to deal with, but now you can look at it. When you reach to that point, you are going to look at it and say, it is okay, I can deal with that. I understand more now. Okay, I understand. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to pick a card. I think I'm gonna use the Sacred Traveler. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. Um, Let me see what we get for today. I love these cards. Okay, this card is an oracle card for Denise uh, Lynn. And I love how they touch on things in life. What is best for us for this week? Give me a card that speak to us for this week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that. Look what we got. Transformation, a fresh and new way of living emerge. A fresh and new way of living emerge. Can you believe that? I mean, this is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. Let me see what it tells us in here. Okay. You are in a time of a huge transformation. Doesn't that resonate with the cup? You got so many butterflies. You had two butterflies. One is flying, one was waiting on that letter J to happen. And the other one is when you emerged and the road opened up for you. It is right on the top of the cup. It is so beautiful. It is right there, right there. All beliefs, ideas, and decisions about who you are dropping away. Oh my gosh. Replaced by incredible vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be experiencing the world in a fresh, new way. The journey transforms the traveler, which is so true, because you know how we go down from the bottom of the cup And the more we go up, we see how we transform. We put one foot ahead the other. We move on little here and little there. And we cry, we sit and cry, we wait and we realize we shouldn't wait, and taking our power back and move along. It just make us a stronger people. When the traveler arrives at the destination, the traveler is no longer the same person who started out. Even if there are some areas that might be murky or unsettled in your life, don't be concerned. This is the confusion that often appears before the rebirth. Okay? It is the confusion that appears before the rebirth. Like the phoenix that arises majestically from the ashes, a big change in your life is at hand. Don't hold on to old ways of viewing the world and limited ways of thinking. Be willing to see the world with fresh and new eyes. Changes are afoot, and it is all so very good. Isn't that beautiful? That really resonates with everything this coffee cup talked about. You climbing, my friends, you climbing, you're changing. Take the power in your hand to be who you want to be. Believe in yourself, love yourself, do some self care thing. And it doesn't mean that we have to go and spend money. It doesn't mean we have to go and buy a new clothes or go for this massage and manicure, pedicure, this and no. No, I was doing dry, dry, what you call it, like brushing, dry brushing. And I was going over my skin and I wasn't thinking of anything. I was just focusing my mind on my skin, how I feel, what the dry brushing doing to my skin. And then the oils that I used after mixed with some lemon juice to detox my pores and my skin. It just made me feel so good that I took the time. I took this little time, 15 minutes, whatever it is, 5 minutes to brush and to put the oils on your body. Cover yourself, love yourself. I say it is making love to myself what's gonna make life more beautiful and more joyful. Because if I am taking care of me, of the little things in life, and when I do that, I feel good. It feel good about myself. When I feel good about myself, it gives me that little spark inside my heart that I want to do more. I want to try something else. Brushing my teeth. I am not just brushing my teeth. How I am doing the stroke, how I am massaging the gum, how I am stimulating the tissue. All these little things, brushing your hair, fixing your hair, all the stuff, massaging your hand, massaging your feet. It is all taking care of you. And why? These little things make you feel that uh, you are important. Self-care is very important, make us feel so good. It excites us and give us a little bit of a spark in our life. It light up our fiery energy, make us sexy and feel good about ourselves. You may try it and let me know. What did you try? What did you do? Share with us. For now, you take care and I will see you next week.